Your habits might be making your anxiety worse. Are you unintentionally making your anxiety worse? Whether you are brand new to having anxiety or experience it on a regular basis, some of your daily habits might be making your anxiety worse without you even realizing it. Here are 6 habits you need to be careful of as you struggle with anxiety. First, we have excessive caffeine intake. Anyone who suffers from anxiety knows that caffeine can make it considerably worse. However, if anxiety is relatively new to you, you might not be aware of the effects of caffeine. Unfortunately, the more caffeine you consume, the higher the risk you are going to trigger your anxiety. It is a good idea to start cutting back on coffee, energy drinks, soda, and caffeinated tea if you can. Ease off of it slowly, starting with drinking just one less cup a day until you get used to it, instead of just quitting all caffeine at once. Number 2, poor sleep habits. You need proper sleep to help your mind and body rest, recover, and repair. Poor sleeping habits are unfortunately very common in people with anxiety, since nighttime anxiety is often much worse, making it hard to sleep. If this is the case for you, switching up your evening routine to include more restful activities can help a lot. Turn off the electronics and get off social media at least an hour before bedtime. Good activities to do instead are reading a lighthearted book or to do some meditation. 3, not exercising enough. When you move your body, you give yourself the opportunity to release endorphins, which are your happy hormones. When you release endorphins through exercise, this can help you feel happier, more relaxed, reduce anxiety, and even help with stress management. This helps with any form of anxiety you have, from generalized anxiety to a panic disorder. Additionally, exercising outside also gets you more fresh air and sunshine. Hi, everyone. Just wanted to take a brief moment to ask that if you find this information helpful or useful, if you would please like, subscribe, share, and/or comment. I am dedicated to helping you improve your mental, physical, and spiritual health through wellness, self care, and self help. My goal is for you to become the best you that you can be. Your comments and likes will give me the feedback needed to provide you information on the topics that are the most important to you. Thank you for watching, and now back to our video. Habits that can be making your anxiety worse, part 2. Number 4, excessive drinking. Drinking alcohol excessively on its own is not a healthy habit to have because it can severely affect your physical health over time. But mentally, it has very similar effects. Not only is it a depressant that can make depressive symptoms worse, but it can also worsen your anxiety. So, if you have been drinking a lot lately, now is a good time to try to cut back and find other activities that help you have fun without so much alcohol. Number 5, social media. Social media is a great way to stay connected and can be fun, but if you overconsume it, it might be worsening your anxiety. Some people tend to get triggered by their social media use and are not even aware it's making their anxiety worse. If you notice your anxiety increasing as your time scrolling mindlessly increases, then it's time to rethink how you are using social media. You might need to change the types of accounts you follow or decrease the amount of time you're using it. And finally, number 6, neglecting self care. Neglecting yourself can also worsen your anxiety. Self care is an important way to make your own needs a priority. Self care habits have a way of relaxing you and making you focus more on yourself, which means you are often able to relax, reduce stress, and reduce anxiety. If you want to start coping better with your anxiety, you need to not only look at healthy habits that are known to help reduce anxiety, but also at the habits in your daily life that might be making it worse. This is not about developing avoidance behaviors and just staying away from anything that could be a potential trigger, but learning how to manage your symptoms and know what you can reasonably change in your life that could make a positive difference.